Division updates.
Did you figure out what those were?
Yeah, actually, I did. I logged in. It was a 6 gig patch, so that was sweet. Love that.
Whoa.
Patched that, and they added a new flashpoint, like a new mission that you can do. It's called Incursion, and it's after you kill the main guy of Last Man Battalion. Then it's like what happens after that. I haven't gotten it to yet because they now have gear score for everything, which is kind of neat. It's like what Blizzard did with their MMO. So now when you're level 30 and you get new gear, it's all gear scored. So if it's like blue, it's got a lower score than purple, which is a lower score than the yellow.
Okay.
Even at the max level, you can still see
where everyone's at. Yeah.
Of skill,
which is
not skill, but
right. Yeah, the appropriation of the gear level and all that, which is kind of unfortunate because I had a bunch of level 29, purple and yellow gear. And then I turned 30, and it was like, your gear score is 0, because they don't start counting gear score until you're at 30, till like level 30 gear. So yeah.
I read something about the Division just this morning or yesterday. There was some exploit people were using. I don't remember if they're getting experience or money or gear or something, but the game makers are thinking about punishing those people, like, retroactively. I don't know what the punishment will be, but usually they just can patch out the glitch or the exploit, but they're thinking of punishing the people exploiting.
Know?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sure they got
max money or something.
Logs for every person.
They'll just go through every screen capture.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I don't know how that works, but the other cool thing about it was they added set gear, which is nice. So now you can get stuff that's like, okay, this is for if your play style is more of like you wandering alone, these stats will benefit you. So find this gear that and then there's like combat medic, sniper, support and all that. So that's kind of neat.
I started playing Fallout 4 again.
Yeah.
I probably won't go back to it till after Dark Souls, but it was fun. Picked it back up, started where I was.
I need more time to play
Deathclaws are atrocious in that game. They just murder you.
I don't...
You cannot beat them unless you have
Power armor, yeah. They're so fast.
Yeah.
I've tried.
I don't know why they set you up with... what is it? With power armor, like pretty much off...
Right off the bat, yeah.
Right off the bat, and then they had you fight a Deathclaw right off the bat. That was okay. I had to cheese that guy because he kept killing me. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Like there was...
Deathclaw?
Yeah, the Deathclaw just kept murdering me. I emptied it,
An entire minigun.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
200 rounds.
I mean...
And they should drop.
And so I sneaked up onto a building with my power armor and just threw bombs at him.
Yeah,
set him on fire.
That's what I did. Once I lured him out, because the first time I went through that, I didn't even see what had happened, like the animation of him like coming out of the ground and everything. I was off looking for my other people that I was like trying to help. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll run back there. And then I get back up onto the building, and then there's this Deathclaw running around, just like angrily running around. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? So I just stood up on the building and just used my minigun and hosed him.
The real pain in the ass about that guy is that so I would bomb him, and he would go around, he would get aggroed, and he'd go around this building, and I wouldn't see him for like 5 minutes, and I'd have to hide and be hidden again, so, the danger level would go out, and the caution level would go out, and then he'd come back, and I'd have to do it. It took me like 10 minutes to finally kill him.
I don't know what I did. I didn't have any problems just killing him on the ground there.
I don't know.
Just better.
Yeah,
games,
I emptied. Like I said, I emptied the whole minigun clip into him. And like,
I think,
really, he's not dead.
I think he was like fighting all those other bad guys that were around, right? And I think he didn't aggro on me immediately, so I was able to take him out.
Oh, see, that was my problem. Is I killed everybody, and then he came out and just like start. Yeah, so that was probably it.
Shreked.
Yeah. So.
What are you looking at?
Me?
Instagram and coffee.
I'm looking at. Old Captain's logs.
Stardate. Wait. Different Captain.
No, I'm just looking for news and stuff, seeing what we got going on here. Not a lot of gaming news so far.
Not much happening.
Yeah, That was the big thing for me was the Division update. Oh, the Overwatch beta. They did a stress test, so everyone was invited back. For anyone that was part of the,
I got the email. I didn't set it up.
I was kind of pissed at Blizzard for that one. I'm not gonna lie. The stress test was from Monday or Friday at 9 a.m. until Saturday at 9 p.m. But I didn't get the email alert.
No Sunday
until. Well, no Sunday, which is kind of stupid. But I didn't even get the email alert until Friday at 11:40, like 3 a.m. So the beta was already going on for 3 hours before that, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, if you want to jump back in the beta, you have to patch the game." And that was 5.5 gigs. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, it really screws us over because we don't have a good connection.
It does. So I spent, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to update this, and then I got on the Division, and then Saturday morning, I was like, oh, I guess I can play. Oh, well, I got band practice, and then I got a show tonight, so I'll play the beta again for like, I guess an hour, real quick.
Yeah.
And
they didn't give enough time, I guess. Yeah, but they probably weren't really aiming it towards the working class. They're probably for people, kids,
yeah, well,
teens who don't have to work.
Yeah, and I was just furious with it because every match that I played 3 matches, and all 3 matches it was horribly one-sided. It's like okay, they need to fix that matchmaking system, or I'm just that bad. But everyone on my team had like no kills, no healing, no damage taken except for like the deaths, like because each class has a thing they get points for, and because it's a lot like TF2, and so it was just bad all around. I mean. It was, yeah.
So, on a different note, kind of on robots here. China has made their own robot, and
Good, finally, they made a robot.
That's, I guess, she looks like a human, very human, better than the Scarlett Johansson robot. I hope.
Yeah,
I hope a country can do better than one dude. But
Yeah, with
government funding, they should
6
be
billion
able to make
people, I think they can do better. Maybe they have better engineers. So,
We'd hope.
I don't know. We'll see.
What's it for?
We'll see how
Is
that
it
looks.
Just
Just a greeter, I guess. It can hold conversation with real people.
cool.
That's what
I'd
humans
walk her
are
off
for.
the plank. Get off my ship, wench. Anyway, yeah. So I'd like to see that.
Did you guys hear about? It was probably about a month ago now, but there was like an AI someone created. I think it was, and through Twitter you could like affect its programming, and the internet turned it into a racist in like
Right.
12
Microsoft
minutes or
released
something.
it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Someone tweeted at the AI that like Hitler's pretty cool, and then so then the AI like put that into its programming.
Yeah. Genocide is awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's what they.
It
Yeah.
took the internet not very long to ruin it. So
That's
And I think they've released it multiple times. It wasn't just the once.
I
It
haven't
was
kept
like
following
twice
it, yeah.
or 3 times, and they just kept ruining it, like the internet. And honestly, with that kind of AI going on, it's always going to be a wreck because it's not thinking for itself. It's not deciding a moral. It doesn't have that moral code, to go by.
Well,
It's
the
just,
internet doesn't have that moral code either, so
Yeah,
it makes
yeah,
perfect sense.
And so it's
Everyone on the
just
internet
it's
is
not really deciding that this guy is either being sarcastic or it doesn't distinguish that. It just everything it accepts is fact. So,
yeah, everything that
right.
comes in
so
is just
everything.
truth.
Yeah,
Well, that was one of my favorite storylines in the Mass Effect trilogy was the AI stuff. Because in the second one, you get an AI on your ship,
right.
and then the third one, it gets a body, and it like somewhere in the second one, you unshackle it, they call it, and
Right.
then it can think for itself and evolve programming wise, and so yeah, and then it builds on there. You can go different ways with the story, and there's a whole AI race that's like part of the bad guys in the first one.
Right.
By the third one, you can like recruit them on your team, or like it's just
Right.
a very interesting story there.
Yeah.
I
Sounds like Fallout.
I don't know what
Synths.
or
I haven't
how.
got that far in the synth storyline yet.
Yeah,
but
they're tough too. Some of those, especially we've talked about those laser beam guys, Cyclops guys. Yeah, they're tough.
They're brutal.
I was just in it was Fallout. I was in some like nursing home or like something. I don't know. There's like old people losing their keys and stuff. They're all gone, but I was just reading this and picking it up. But the robots were still there, caretaking. And then all of a sudden, like 15 synths just run in and just start murdering me. I was like, "What's going on?"
What's happening
It was
here?
like some weird like plot line, but I don't really know what was going on.
Yeah,
It's like out in the middle of nowhere. I was at some nursing home picking up keys and stealing an old lady's trousers or something, and then like all these robots came in and attacked me with lasers.
They don't want you to take their trousers, man.
No.
That's
I need those trousers.
yeah. I I love Fallout. Like I like really getting into the characters. Like my guy, I maxed out his charisma and his perception, but he has no strength, barely any agility. Oh, his luck too. His luck is really high. So I maxed his luck, his charisma, and his perception is like so-so, but his intelligence is at a 1. So, and I take that as he's like the suave guy that doesn't like to get his hands dirty, so he's just like walking around like, hey, like, which is perfect because they have that idiot savant perk.
Yeah.
So I just maxed that out. So,
yeah.
so I still leveled, the same as anyone that had maxed out the intelligence.
is that the one where you just get experience for just random things, like you open a box and you get experience? Is
Yeah.
that it? Yeah.
Yeah,
And it makes that stupid noise. yeah. yeah.
Yeah. So I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Because my intelligence is at a 1, and I specifically avoid anything that increases your intelligence. And random
isn't that-
actions will
doesn't
just
that
generate
perk
3
also-
times the amount of normal experience.
That perk also, doesn't it say like the lower your intelligence, the more XP you get, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because my intelligence is at a 1 and my charisma
Yeah.
and my luck is at a 10, I'm getting like 3 times the experience.
You like step on like a little bug.
yeah, pick a lock accidentally.
Yeah, so that's fun stuff you can do with D&D, like create a character, and then you can be really dumb or really
Yeah.
clumsy. Like my Facebook memory today was 5 years ago today. The 3 of us were playing D&D.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mark and
that's
Dean.
great.
That's 5 years ago. Holy cow.
You still got that campaign going on.
I
right?
know.
Technically,
We should finish it because
It's never ending, dude. I mean, you know how
if
far
we die,
away...
it's over.
Huh?
yeah. I
If
guess
we
it's true.
die,
I guess I could just kill everyone instead
I'm a
of
half-
anyone. But
yeah,
I don't
last-
like to do that. I like to...
well, yeah, that's not.
I want to get everybody like level 20. That's what I want to see. But I also don't want to get like do handouts, like
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I think a D&D podcast would be cool.
It'd
Maybe
be
we should
fun.
do that
It
one
would
of
be
these
fun to
times.
do.
Instead of pirates, we'll do D&D.
You got to dress up in character though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like instead of doing pirates,
dress
we'll
up
do
You have
as
to have more
Nickelback,
people though,
so.
Like the Nickelbacks. Is that what you want to be?
the Nickelbacks. Who's going to be
If I'm still
the?
the bard, I don't even remember which campaign that
I
was.
could be I could be the DM. I don't mind.
That's fine.
Continuing on. I think the last where we left off was we were in the giant pyramid, and you guys were trying to get out of it, right?
I think you're trying to
And
draw a map.
before you went into the giant pyramid, you were on a main quest to prevent a war between some factions that was actually like some sort of a plan, a scheme by some third faction.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
they stole the gem and they blamed it on these guys,
yeah.
and so they wanted to get into war so they could take over. Anyways, so you guys were on that main quest, but you guys are like, well,
We're gonna go.
it's cool. Like, there's a dragon over there, and then you guys went to the dragon. I don't know if you guys fought the dragon or not.
I don't think we did.
I think you guys looked at the
I know
dragon
I-
and were like, all these bones and skulls kind of freak me out.
We're gonna
so
GTFO
let's
before we
outta
get
here.
murdered.
Yeah. And then I think it was like you guys are in the middle of a field. You ran into, if I remember correctly, you ran into some dude that time warped you or something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that happened. Maybe that was something that's
don't
supposed to
remember.
happen.
We
yet.
we
I-
we were all
I
split
vaguely
up at one
remember that,
point.
Yeah, and you guys either came back with something or not. I don't remember what exactly happened, but
I remember.
I have
Yes,
never
it was-
gotten more creative with D&D than in those campaigns. I did a lot of stuff
That
like
was
that.
Yeah,
I
there was a
remember
lot going on.
that one night you guys were stuck in a forest trying to get around the fog forest. Remember, and Corey was drawing the map and it's just like, God, where does this thing go? And he's just like going around and fighting these things.
That was
and,
pretty ingenious.
yeah. And
It's like, I like
and then I revealed it.
that.
It's just like a circle with a couple of branches. And you guys, really? That's it, man? And Corey had like a tree.
Yeah, he did. Like I remember that map he'd set up where it's like, okay, so we took a left here. And so he's sketching it out.
And I remember he was saying like it'd be a lot easier to draw it if he wasn't turning it. It's like, well, that's the point.
yeah.
That's kind of the. So it took forever to get out of there. Finally, when you guys did, but that was harder to do because, of course, you had to. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
I was really wanting to get a screen, a pretty solid screen, and put an overlay or something, not too much of a touch screen, but like a monitor or something that I could put down and have the grid already there and everything, so nothing moved,
Yeah.
And then if I needed to change something, I just change it real quick, the scenery or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Like Reddit, there's posts where you get a table, but the tabletop is just a giant flat screen TV,
Right.
and then you hook it up to your computer, and then you do whatever you want with it. You can overlay just a grid paper if you want.
Right.
But yeah, there's lots
And I
of
had
stuff.
I had
That would be cool.
Adobe Illustrator where I put grids in, and I was thinking, yeah, that'd be fun, but I don't know how,
We should revitalize that campaign and or
I'd have to really remember where you guys are, because I think I took notes or somebody took notes.
I had notes
don't-
on my phone, but that was 6 years
Yeah.
ago. So
Yeah.
it's
I just don't
2010.
You can just
exactly
build
the
it into
point.
the story, like some
Yeah.
sort of amnesia thing happens, where
Yeah.
we vaguely remember what was going on, and that's part of the story. Like,
Yeah.
I think we were going over here.
So you guys walked into a room, and gas had exploded, a gas trap, and so you don't remember much. So you're gonna have to rebuild your memories.
Do you like the Wolfenstein New World Order or whatever, where it's like we all found you in an old person's home, and
yeah.
now all of a sudden you're back in action.
He's been in a coma for like years, but he's still like top physical peak form.
Yeah, he's
Somehow
been laid out in a coma.
Punching
It's-
Hitlers.
punching Hitlers, maybe in his sleep. He's just
Just wrecking those metal dogs.
Yeah.
Just ripping
You guys
the
know any
jaws
games
apart.
that are coming out anytime soon? I'm looking up here.
I-
Dark
yeah.
Souls was the big release. But,
That was the big one I was waiting for.
well, Ratchet and Clank came out on
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that, but I'm gonna wait because I'm already playing something now. But
Yeah.
I've always loved the Ratchet and Clank games. You ever played them?
I played the one that came out for PS3.
Yeah,
Crack Time?
Yeah,
I was really
And that was-
impressed with their. I
I didn't play much of it. It was just at your house when I was
Oh,
living
yeah.
there. So
was impressed with their cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Because it was all real time. It wasn't any pre-rendered stuff, so I really liked it. And I think they were kind of the first to do high quality real time cutscenes. I like those.
This one has a movie tie-in. The movie comes out.
Right.
It's like a week or two. I don't think it's telling the exact same story. I think it's like additional content, which is always better than just telling the same story. But this game in general is like a rehashing of the first Ratchet and Clank, so it's kind of a remake, kind of a reimagining. It's been a long time since I played the original Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
But I always liked, you get the gun sphere and you can pick all your guns, and you can level them up by using them, each one.
Right.
So yeah, just encourages swapping weapons and like leveling them up.
I haven't beat any of them,
I beat
But-
most of them.
but this was like that last one. Yeah, was a long time ago for me. So, and actually, I don't know, was this like their? It's been a while since they released something, right?
Yeah, they had a couple small ones on PlayStation 3, like mini
Right.
downloadable ones. So, but yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, maybe
A
they've
big
just
major one. Yeah.
been working on this the whole time, or something.
There's a Gears of War 4 beta coming soon, which neither of you guys can play since you don't have Xboxes.
yeah, that's it.
I thought they already had like Gears of War 5 or something.
No, it was the 4, but it was Judgment. Gears of War Judgment was the 4th Gears of War game,
But it's not.
but this is Gears of War 4.
Yeah, so it's like a 3.5.
Okay, I see.
Then it was the Judgment had different main characters and stuff. So, but I've always liked the games. They're fun co-op, play together. And I think the third one, they introduced 4-player co-op, which is fun. There's
Is that
achievement
local,
for get through
local
it.
co-op or
Yeah, local.
I'll have to do
Achievement
that.
for getting through the
Yeah,
whole
I'll-
game with 4 people, which I've never done, but it's something I've wanted to do.
I actually really appreciate that about the Xbox is the whole connect Xbox to Xbox thing,
Oh,
and yeah, I really like that. I wish PlayStation did something. I don't know if they have or not, but I wish they did something
Well,
similar.
the original Xbox kind of started the
Yeah.
console LAN party with Halo
Yeah.
1, because
That-
there was no
oh, yeah.
multiplayer. I mean, online multiplayer,
Right.
but you just create a LAN party.
Yeah,
PC's obviously been doing it forever, but console was
That was super fun. I'd have guys come over with their TVs and their consoles, and that was amazing. That's what we did with Halo. And, it was a loud party.
stinky Mountain Dew filled
Stinky,
party.
yeah.
just
I mean,
sweaty,
and what was
funny
great is
Mountain
we'd have
Dew.
teams. All of us would be on teams, and we'd go against each other, and we just have, my team was on my TV,
Right.
and that was it, you know. And so they'd be on theirs. So we had a lot of fun doing that. Yeah, and of course you didn't have to just be on TV or something. It was I enjoyed that. One of my friends, Chris Scorup, he kind of, I don't want to say ruined it, but he kind of just like, I wonder what would happen if I just threw grenades straight up into the air, because we had infinite grenades. That's how we liked to play. And he just tossed them up, and these sticky grenades. And it would rain grenades all over the map because he just kind of shuffled it. He just
created
twirled
a new
around,
game
and,
mode,
you know,
basically.
yeah.
Mortar
And
fire.
he would get so many kills from just that,
Just random
like, and it would be hard to get to him because you're like
Running through
running
a
through all the
landmine.
grenades. Yeah, you know, and you die. And I don't know how he pulled it off so quickly too, because it was just like boom, 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 just throwing them out there, and it was funny because. Like, how is this happening? You know, and
Yeah.
one gets stuck to your face. What? You know?
I'm just saying, why do we have a red base here? The only reason why we have a red base here is because they have a blue base over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if we were to pull out today.
That show's still going on.
I stopped watching
It's
around
the
like
longest
season
running
4.
web show.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they had a 10-year. I have the 10-year anniversary
Right.
box set.
Are they
on
still
Blu-ray.
using the original?
No,
Or
No,
did
they upgrade.
They've
Okay,
used
okay,
all the. They actually went back and reshot the whole first, maybe second season in HD when 360 came out and they
Yeah.
re-released. So
Nice.
yeah, they've updated it all. And
I think it's crazy how far they
Yes.
went just from using that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really
and it was
incredible.
like a super pain in the butt to shoot originally because they had to figure out how to even get the helmets to move. Like you
Right.
had to like do weird gun swapping and like if you accidentally kill somebody, then you have to reshoot the whole thing in the setup.
Yeah.
It's really interesting stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good job,
huge
though. It was
props to
really-
them for that.
Yeah.
And also for Microsoft not like shutting that
Yeah.
down because they're
Yeah.
profiting off Halo and that's
Yeah.
but it's cross promotion. A lot of people got into Halo
Right.
from that, and
Right.
Yeah.
I've still only seen the second season or third maybe, but I own it all. I just never sat down and watched it. But yeah, they still come out every week an episode. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
It's a huge production now. Like I still listen to the Rooster Teeth podcast, so I hear random things about it. But like
they
just the
probably
amount
have
of-
better ways now to
Oh, yeah.
animate the characters too.
Well,
They're
there's-
probably not
There's
in.
Forge mode
they-
now, which is like
Yeah.
a free roaming mode. You can level create, and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff now.
Yeah, so they
And Bungie has like adapted some of their stuff into the game. Like they created Griffball, which is like now it's a standard multiplayer game set. Like, and they just created that just messing around with it. So
Huh. Cool.
yeah,
Yeah. Cool. That's not a. It's
I don't
not a
think
pirate
pirates say
bird.
cool.
Cool. They probably said salty or. I always put on my like game voice.
Yar, salty
It's like
matey.
it's not how I speak.
Scurvy
you
scallywag.
played Axiom Verge on PlayStation.
Axiom Verge. No.
It's like a Super Metroid style game. Basically, it's almost like a ripoff, but it's in honor of it, basically. But it's coming to Vita in a couple of weeks or so.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll pick my Vita
it's
back
hard,
up.
but yeah, it's fun. I have it on PlayStation 4, but it's coming
Yeah.
out soon.
Unless it comes out on PC, I will never play it.
Nothing. That's fine. You know,
You get all the other games.
get every
Yeah.
single other game. Somebody at the door.
That's what I'm.
I think they're home.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot of games. I wish game releases didn't include PC because there's just a billion PC games that come out every day that are just useless.
Yeah, there's a piss ton of them. It's truth.
I was gonna look for something, but I forgot. Oh, I think I was just gonna check on the PC here. What was going on? Oops.
Yeah. Cause and effects. Cause and effects.
What are you talking about?
Coffee. Drink a lot of coffee.
You got to piss?
I gotta pee.
Now I gotta pee.
Well, we could pause.
Yeah,
we haven't
fine.
said
Pause it.
anything in like 30 seconds, so this
Yeah.
will be probably a fine cut.